And after another 60 minutes of fearing for my life, we have arrived at the Black Beast. This is why you don't buy expensive glasses, by the way. There's a torture device over there. I made myself a new friend. This is absolutely amazing. Hello and welcome to the channel. For those of you who are new here, I'm doing a series right now called the City Roulette, where every single month until November, I'll be traveling to one of those locations chosen at random by rolling a pair of dice. Also, I do have a budget of 500 euros for each one of those trips, where if I go over or under, it will affect the budget for the following trip. So far, I've been to Istanbul and we have spent a total of 530 euros, which means that for my next trip, I have 470 euros to spend. So now, let's roll the dice and see where we are going in the following trip. All right, let me just show you. So we have a 4 right here and the 1 right here, that's 5. So the lucky winner is Valletta. And it looks like we are going to Malta. So I'm gonna book the flights, accommodation, and I'll see you once we get there. And we have arrived to Malta, brother. Smelling the Maltan air. Okay, now give me a few moments because I do need to search for the hotel. I do know it's by the water, but we are on an island, so that doesn't really help too much. So just a minute. Alright, so we are the blue dot right here, and the hotel is around here. So it's not quite in Valletta, but considering this is an island, I mean, it'll take us like, I don't know, 5 minutes to go from the hotel to the center of the city. So yeah, I think I'm gonna get an Uber because they do have a 80% discount on your first trip in Malta, which is kind of handy, to be honest. We found a ad in the airport. And after that, we're gonna go and check in. So see you at the hotel. We have checked in, and now let's see the room. I mean, overall the hotel looks pretty good. So let's see how the room looks like. Here, we have the hallway here, mini fridge, and then we walk in the room. 2 beds, which they put together for some reason. I don't know. Anyway, we have some bedside tables over there, small TV right here, and a wardrobe. Bathroom, which doesn't look that bad. You have a toilet there, sink, and then you have a shower right here, which is actually pretty clean, so I'm not complaining. And also the best part, we do have a balcony.
Yay, balcony! French style balcony.
I mean, the view it's not the best in the world, I mean, but it's you know.
And it's on the quiet side of the hotel. It's not on the front.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the worst view in the world, but at the same time, yeah, it looks.
But you can see the ocean.
True. There's the ocean. But you cannot really see it. It's nighttime, and every single flight that we've been taking was in the evening.
Because we're poor.
I'm gonna let you smoke. Anyway, the time is 11 p.m. right now, so we're gonna go get something to eat, and after that probably call it a day, because tomorrow we do have a long day ahead of us. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Good night. And we are done with breakfast, and now we're gonna go and see if we can rent a scooter for the weekend. Now, one thing when traveling with my cousin is that he's usually the man with the plan, but when I'm alone or with this motherfucker right here, we have absolutely no plan or no idea what to do. I mean, last night we didn't even know where we were staying, so yeah, but it's a big island, so we'll probably find something to do. But anyway, let's go rent the scooter. Let me show you the way, brother. Look at this, the Black Beast. So you have a helmet, a place to sit, and yeah, that's that's about it. I mean, it was about 45 euros, which it was kind of expensive, I'm not gonna lie. I was expecting, I mean, it's not in the best shape possible, and I was expecting it to be cheaper, but I mean, it is what it is. Also, apparently I broke somebody's mirror and I had to pay for that. It was like 30 euros. So I'm not gonna count that into the budget for this trip though. So yeah, there's that. I didn't film it. It happened very fast, and I wanted to get rid of that person. It wasn't really entirely my fault, I would say, but I mean, well, what can you do? Anyway, now I don't think we have any plans or anything like that, to be honest, but we'll see. Maybe we're gonna go to the beach later on, but
we need gas.
yeah, we need gas also. I mean, I don't even know if you can see it, but it's an empty tank. Like, they give us an empty tank. So they told us we can leave it empty as well, which makes sense. But yeah, we need to get to a gas station ASAP. So that's the first thing. And after that, I know, we'll see. I'll let you know along the way. And we got to our first destination, which I have absolutely no idea what it is, to be honest. It was a landmark, but apparently around this area there's multiple landmarks, so we're just gonna, I don't know, walk around and see what we can find. But let me show you this view. Look how amazing this is. Freaking awesome. I don't know what this place is right here. I think it's like a restaurant or something. Anyway, as I said, there's multiple places around this area. There's like a planetarium or something with the solar system around. I don't know if we're gonna go in, but there's a World War II memorial, I think, about 5 minutes into that direction. So we're gonna go check that one out as well. But yeah, as I said, we don't really have a plan. So we're just gonna enjoy the island and see what we see and do what we do. I do wanna get there somehow. There's a guy there. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. There's also a coffee shop here, so I think I'm gonna go and get a coffee or something for now and then get moving. Okay, so that thing that I thought it was a restaurant or a mall or something, it's actually an aquarium. I'm not really into aquariums myself, but it doesn't look bad. And now let's keep walking. Also, a good thing is, although it is hot outside, it's not as hot as we thought it will be. There's like
Hot as we are.
there's like 28 degrees Celsius, and also now being next to the water, you also feel the breeze, so
And
that's
again,
nice.
sorry to interrupt you, but again we are walking on the road because that's how we roll, baby.
Yeah, I mean, when we went to Italy and I think we went to some other place as well, we are always walking on the street. Like, we never walk on the sidewalk. I don't know why, but yeah, also let me, like, are we even going in the right direction?
Trust me, I know the way. Follow me. I can smell something great ahead.
It's always nice to go without any plans, just walking. Look at this, freaking awesome. Let's see what else we can find around here. I want to go there. I don't know if you can see it, like somewhere around that area. It looks nice. This area looks nice as well. Left or right? I think left.
Things goes left, always go right. Let's go right, left.
Option 1, option 2. I think we're gonna go this way. Yeah, this is definitely the way. So that's where I wanna be. And this looks so nice. Man, this looks so peaceful. Like, look how beautiful this thing is. Freaking awesome. I'm wondering if you can walk all the way to that island over there, or whatever that is. Is there like a bridge or something? The thing is, I do see some people swimming there, so also I don't really know how to swim. I know how not to die. I mean, there are some people here, although they are on rocks, which is kind of weird. I mean, this is far from a beach. But I'm not gonna lie, it does look nice. Yeah, I don't think we can get there though. You can swim there. I don't think you can walk there. So next destination, we end up from the street over there to, I don't know, off-road at this point. But I mean, it looks kind of nice, brother. I'm not gonna lie. Look at this. This is so freaking awesome. Man, we are such simple creatures. Like, we see something like this and we are so amazed. I mean, when you think about it, it's quite a regular view. I mean, it's just water and land. But I mean, it's still amazing. I don't know how to describe it. Like, look how beautiful this thing is. Like, just the view alone. I mean, it's simple. There's nothing here. There's literally nothing. No restaurant, no, I don't know, landmark, no something structure, man-made. It's just like literally rocks and water, but it's so freaking nice. And there's nobody. That's another good thing. I hate crowded places. This is just so freaking nice. Was that salt? Oh look, some people over there. Let me put the camera away for a second and try to get down there. This is salt, I think. It looks so weird. But this is a very nice photo spot. So I'm not a big photo person, but I think I'm gonna take some. I don't know if you can see them, it's just he dropped the glasses there. Well, ripped glasses. No, I don't think you can make it. This is why you don't buy expensive glasses, by the way. Because you end up like this. Alright, we are done with the photos. I think some of them actually came up pretty good. But anyway, now we're gonna go back on our black beast and probably go, I don't even know where we're gonna be. There's like what is on top of the world or something like that?
Yeah, at the top of the world, but we won't be at the seaside anymore. We'll be
Somewhere in the
center of the island.
Yeah, somewhere in the center.
We should be able to see the sea because that's the top of the world, right?
Yeah. Hopefully that's the plan.
It will be a hole in the ground.
So I think that's the next location. I don't know where exactly it is. We're gonna Google it and then I'll see you once we get there. There's 30 degrees Celsius outside, bro. I don't know how can people run in this weather. But anyway, we got to our next destination, which is on top of the world, or the top of the world, or something like that. It's, I believe, I might be wrong here, so don't quote me on that, but I believe this might be the tallest point on the island. Also, sorry for the abrupt transitions between the places, but I am scared as, bro. Like, on the scooter, I don't want to film. Like, I don't want to film. Just remind me never to take a motorcycle license. Like, that thing is scary. I've never rode on a motorcycle, so this is like the first time, I think, since I was a kid. I think last time I was a kid, I rode on a scooter for like 10 minutes or something like that. I mean, on the back seat, same thing right now. This is scary, bro. Like, on the streets and stuff like that, it's scary. I don't know how can people do it. It's scary as fuck, bro. Like, I'm not doing this shit again. But anyway, let me show you the top of the world. There you go. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it looks kind of nice. There's some rocks over there. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm assuming this is the tallest point. I mean, looking around, like just like this, I don't see any higher point than this one. And also, you can go theoretically a bit higher there. I mean, there's that tower over there, but there's a lot of off-roading, which in this weather, let's just say I'm not really gonna do that. So I do apologize for that, brother, but I'm not climbing a mountain right now. I don't know what exactly we will do after this. I mean, here is just like a peaceful place. There's some benches on this side, and then I mean that's about it. To be honest, there's some landmarks which you can pay to go in and visit, like classic touristy stuff, but I'm really not into that kind of stuff. There's this place which the guy who rented us the scooter, which there it is, by the way, the Black Beast in all of its glory. There you go. 20, 30, 50-year-old bike still running. But the guy who rented us this suggested to go to Medina, I think, right?
Yeah.
Medina Castle or Medina Place, something. So we're probably gonna end up going there. I think it's like 10 minutes away from where we are right now. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just chill around a little bit here and then move to our next destination. I made myself a new friend. The cat knows what's up, man. Like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock on a sunny day, just chilling in the shadow, sleeping. That's the life. And after another 60 minutes of fearing for my life, we have arrived to the Medina Castle, I believe it's called. You do have horses and carriages on that side. And then I believe this is the actual castle. It's a pretty rustic place. Now I wonder if you have to pay to get in. So that's, we need to find that one out. All right, we're going in, moment of truth. Will you have to pay or is it free? This one looks like more like a fortress rather than a castle, to be honest. I mean, you have cannons here. There's a torture device over there, something. And this looks like the city walls. It feels like medieval almost. You have the carriages and the horses. So far it's quite interesting actually. I really do feel like in medieval times, sort of. Apparently there's a museum over there, but again, I'm not a fan of museums, so I don't think I'm gonna go in. But I think I'm just gonna walk through the city walls. I don't know if you guys played Kingdom Come Deliverance, the game of like this year. It's like very medieval and stuff. I literally feel like I'm in the game right now. It feels really, really nice. I mean, look how big everything is here. Horses running around. Small streets like this. You do have a restaurant here. Right, let's go this way. Man, I literally feel like I walked back in time. I mean, it's really epic, not gonna lie. A vlogger in his natural habitat. I'm a sucker for those kind of medieval, old kind of things. I mean, I said that in multiple videos already, but seeing something like this, I mean, the cars just ruin everything, to be honest, like the image overall, but if you take away the cars, it's freaking epic. So we went for a coffee. The coffee. I have no idea. I mean, this is beer with watermelon, and it's not the best beer in the world. He made me do it, by the way. Like, he ordered it for me, so now I'm stuck with this, but it is what it is. And after another 10 minutes in which I thought I'm gonna die, we have arrived at Rock Dali. I didn't die. Yeah, I'm here. So this is the rock. How is it called? Dingley Rock something. I'm assuming it's like a small church here. There's a cross there. Just best assumption. So look at this. Oh my God. This is absolutely amazing. Pure cinema. I mean, as I said earlier, we are simple creatures. So we see something like this, and realistically, it's a cliff and some water behind it. But like, I don't know, it's just spectacular. I'm sure there's like touristic attractions where you pay and see stuff like museums and stuff like that. But this is something that I'm looking for when I'm going somewhere. Like, this is the type of thing that I personally enjoy. Like, just pure nature. It's just something else. I don't know. Again, I'm not really, I don't want to go with a lot of people to a museum or a art studio or whatever like that. I just want to be here with like 3 people in the background looking at this freaking view right here. I mean, this is something that I enjoy. I don't know, maybe people are different, but this is something that I personally enjoy. And we are back in the room. The black beast got us here, although I'm hoping I'll never see it again. Anyway, my head is killing me. I just got a painkiller. We haven't ate anything, so we're probably gonna do that a bit later, and after that probably call it a day. So yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.